It's Wednesday, July 3rd, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. 3 things to know today. From malware fears to privacy concerns, why Americans choose third-party antivirus, NinjaOne's partner growth in Ingram Micro's AI services, and understanding vendor neutrality in healthcare MSPs, a cost-saving analysis. This is the Business of Tech. As I clean the news pile for the long weekend, it results in fascinating data points. Despite built-in security features in mainstream operating systems, nearly half of Americans still use third-party antivirus software. Of those who rely on their OS security, 12% plan to switch to third-party software. Paid users prefer Norton, McAfee, and Malwarebytes, while free users prefer McAfee, Avast, and Malwarebytes. U.S. consumers continue to purchase third-party antivirus software primarily due to fear of malware at 84%, followed by concerns about privacy at 54% and online shopping 48%. Fear of losing cryptocurrency has also increased to 8%. The use of paid third-party security software is higher among the over 65 age group. I also wanted to highlight this from 404 Media. Freelancers on Fiverr claim access to a powerful data tool, TLOXP, containing personal data on much of the U.S. population. They advertise the ability to dig through the data, including uncovering social security numbers, for as little as $30. Fiverr removed the listings after being informed. While some listings may be scams, the existence of these advertisements poses a content moderation issue. Hackers and fraudsters have used the application and similar tools to dox people. TransUnion, the maintainer of TLOXP, did not provide a response. Fiverr stated that such services are not allowed on their platform, and they've taken action to remove the listings and suspend accounts. Now, why do we care? Isn't the baked-in security software good enough? It's a solid question. How much security software is too much security software? Are customers buying the right security software because there's too much security software? I wanted to highlight outsourcing doxing as a new risk vector. Now, I don't have a solution, but being surprised by this one would be bad. Struggling with data sprawl? Skykick is here to help. Managing and securing data across multiple platforms can be a challenge, but you don't have to face it alone. Skykick emphasizes that shared responsibility with your customers ensures Microsoft 365 data remains safe and secure. Here are 3 quick tips to help get you started. First, educate your customers on effective data management practices. Second, raise employee awareness to prevent breaches. And third, guide customers on future tech investments to minimize risks. By emphasizing these principles and leveraging a comprehensive solution like Skykick Cloud Backup, you can effectively confront data sprawl and protect your customers' data across modern workloads like Planner and Teams. Don't let data sprawl hold you back. Trust Skykick to keep your data secure and manageable. Visit skykick.com/MSP Radio to learn more. NinjaOne has launched a global channel partner program called NinjaOne Now, offering training, support, and marketing resources to drive partner growth. The program rewards channel partners for new business and cross-selling opportunities. The company aims to build long-lasting relationships with its partners and serve joint customers effectively. Ingram Micro has launched its Microsoft Copilot Readiness Service in Australia and New Zealand, targeting small and medium-sized businesses. The service includes workshops, guidance, best practices, and additional services such as security readiness assessments and end customer adoption training. The initiative aims to enhance AI capabilities and drive innovation across industries. Ingram Micro is offering a launch offer for clients, including 30 days of free usage and up to $2,500 in rewards. Why do we care? Now, why the Australia and New Zealand plug? Well, I do have a lot of listeners there. For my US listeners, here's a reminder about these programs. Make sure you're taking advantage of the right vendor programs. While it isn't Friday, it is the end of the week, so I'm rounding out the week with big ideas. New Stack with 5 ways to build a robust AI and automation strategy. Enterprises increasingly turn to AI and automation to make sense of the overwhelming amount of data they face. However, there are barriers to overcome, including data quality, technical challenges, cultural change, and security concerns. To build a better AI strategy, organizations should set expectations, offer educational opportunities, focus on data management and governance, tackle infrastructure challenges, and define real-world use cases. It's important to stay flexible, evaluate impact, and understand the risks and benefits before embarking on AI or automation initiatives. I was fascinated by Is Your MSP Vendor Neutral? How to Find Out? From Becker Hospital Review. The article discusses the concept of vendor neutrality in the context of managed services providers in healthcare staffing. It highlights the financial risks and losses associated with outsourcing staffing processes to MSPs and suggests that hospitals can save costs by managing their contingent workforce in-house. The article also provides a 3-part test to determine whether an MSP is vendor neutral. With the hack of auto dealership software, I wanted to highlight this deep dive in the Big newsletter, walking through how an antitrust ruling by Supreme Court Justice Anton Scalia allowed CDK Global to maintain its dominant position in the dealer management software industry, leading to higher prices and poor quality software for auto dealers. The ruling prevented firms like Authenticom from accessing dealer data, causing dissatisfaction among dealers. The article highlights the connection between monopolization and vulnerabilities to hacking, and suggests that the FTC could relaunch its investigation into CDK Global and Reynolds. And I found Blood in the Machine had a great dive into growing skepticism and backlash against generative AI. Experts and workers from various fields are raising concerns about the technology's impact on industries, job security, creativity, and the quality of content. The article highlights several critiques and protests from artists, educators, scientists, and writers, emphasizing the need to understand the real-world implications of generative AI. And finally, as it's a long weekend, one more. What's the best interface for generative AI? It all depends on the use case, from VentureBeat. The article discusses the various user interfaces for generative AI applications. It highlights the different interfaces for chatbots, search engines, content creation, and other AI services. The key takeaway is that the choice of interface depends on the specific use case and the desired output, emphasizing the importance of considering user needs and intended functionality when designing generative AI applications. Why do we care? I like knowing why things happen, so I included the Big newsletter here. Why is a lot of software terrible? Lack of competition. I also want to highlight that article questioning the value of outsourcing to MSPs, because it's an industry publication questioning MSPs' value to their audience. Prepare for the questions you may be asked. And broadly, I hope I've given you some alternative perspectives to consider over the long weekend. Today's episode is supported by Huntress. You want to focus on your clients and are always looking for ways to get more time. Use Huntress's fully managed cybersecurity platform to fight off cyber threats. Huntress is more than cybersecurity software for endpoints and identities. It's a 24/7 security operations center. It's security awareness training, community engagement, and dedicated partner support with an average CSAT score of 99.3%. Technology can only get you so far. Human expertise is what's needed to truly elevate and protect small businesses, and you get that with Huntress. Secure your clients and help them thrive with the #1 rated EDR for SMBs on G2. Visit huntress.com/MSP Radio to find out more. Thanks for listening. Today, it's National Stay Out of the Sun Day, which seems good to know right before the holiday. It's also Air Conditioning Appreciation Day, and I very much appreciate my air conditioner. Your meal could be beans, chocolate wafers, and fried clams washed down with independent beer, as they all get national days today. On Friday, on the podcast feed, you'll get a feed drop of my appearance on Dark Rhino's Security Confidential, which was a lively conversation I hope you enjoy. On Saturday, navigating the intersection of open source AI and cybersecurity in business with Paula Paul. On Monday, July 8th, you'll get my interview with Peter Kujawa on the new Service Leadership Profitability Report, and I'll return with a regular news show on Wednesday, July 10th. Enjoy the long weekend. And if you're enjoying the show, share it with a colleague. Talk to you again then. The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.